Good morning everyone, welcome back to winter. It's snowing outside. Got a little bit of snow laying on the ground. So inside the garage at the moment, looking at some of our stuff we have growing here. We've overwintered some geraniums inside here to give us a little bit of greenery and flowers over winter. We also have a couple of trays here that we seeded out with blue spruce seeds. See, a few of them have popped up and they're doing pretty good. Not quite as good of a germination as we hoped, but you know, it's our first time trying it like this, so you know, it'll get better over time. Took a bunch of geranium cuttings from our seed geraniums last year. See, there's a bunch of those there that are doing pretty good. A bunch of new cuttings over here. And over here I have a tray of tomato and kale seedlings. We got 8 rows of tomato seed and a couple of rows of kale in the end here. Figured I'd seed something out, get an early start on it this year. And then we're given a couple of potatoes that had sprouted, so stuck those in over there, and one of those is really shotting up, the other two are just starting to grow there. Aquaponics itself is doing good as usual. It's, as you can see, quite a large amount of growth there. The geraniums are doing great, mint's doing great, starting to flower, so I'll have to go in and harvest some of that soon. My mini rose has gotten a little less mini. It's shot right up, but that could be a rootstock sucker issue, but I'm not going to complain because you know, it's nice to have a nice big rose inside here. So just wish I could get my grow light a little higher. I didn't design the grow light with bigger plants like geranium and big roses in mind, so it can't quite go high enough, so I have to redesign that at some point. But it might be more of a winter job though, because of course busy season's coming here. This heliotrope on the end here, we overwintered that as well. It's not doing brilliant, but the smell is absolutely heavenly, so that's why we do it. But hopefully it'll start to bounce back a little more here as we care for it and the weather warms up. You can see there's a few little new shoots coming at the bottom there, so should be bouncing back a little bit more now. But yeah, it's been great to have this indoor growing area. We've got a couple of Mars Hydro lights here, and Vipera Spectera light on the end there. Those are all the smallest lights that they have. The about 90 watt I think it is, each one of those 3, and then above the aquaponics that's a 150 watt light I believe. But it's plenty enough for these guys and LEDs. I stuck a few mint cuttings in as well just to see how they do. A few of them obviously haven't taken, but looks like some have. So also throwing some old cuttings and stuff in this grow bed here, and old compost and old potting soil. I'm going to turn this bed into a soil bed instead of the aquaponics media bed. Doing that just to be able to grow a few more things in here, and it's a little bit easier to manage in some cases. Haven't had a huge amount of success in the aquaponics with some of our stuff, but part of that is just due to my lack of management over winter here. I know health issues kind of suck, but you know, that's what some of us have to contend with in winter. Anyway, go outside a minute here and take a look at what's going on out there. It's the afternoon now. I got caught up helping with the kids and getting them ready for school, and having a walk around with me dad to plan a few things out here, or discuss a few things anyway. Don't know that we got much planning done as such. It's warmed up a little bit now, so the snow that was laying on the ground earlier has already melted off, but as you can see it's still getting a little bit on the trees, or some shadier areas it's laying a little bit. Glad to have the moisture though. It's starting to dry out pretty good. I mean, even with the snow you can see some of this ground here is still fairly dry on the surface, but a little bit of moisture will help it anyway, so glad to have that. Just in the shade of trees at the moment, just having a look around. I like to use these cooler, snowier days where I can't do a lot else comfortably to have a wander around. But yeah, kind of a nice quiet day when it's snowing, so makes it nice for a walk around the trees. Trees have a lot of mental health benefits. It's one of the reasons I love coming down for a walk in the trees. It helps me clear my mind and keep me focused on the tasks at hand. I'd certainly recommend it to everyone out there who needs a little breath of fresh air and clear the mind. Just find some trees you can go walk through and helps clear things out. And got to make sure it's somewhere where there's not too many people around though. If it's too busy it doesn't help much, but places like our tree farm here where there's no one around, it's just me and the trees, it's really quite peaceful and helps you connect with nature a lot more. It's a great thing to do. So something I'd recommend to everyone. If you're having a bad day, just find somewhere you can go walk through the trees where it's nice and quiet and not too many people around. It's really quite nice. Definitely would like a couple of things to help improve the quality of these videos. Like a gimbal, it would be nice to keep things stable and look a little better. Also like to talk a little better too, but that's something I've never been quite good at as such, but I'd like to try and get a little better at that somehow. Not quite sure how I can, but trying my best here. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Appreciate coming out and watching them. If you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing for future videos. Thanks a lot.